Hello everyone, I803866SX, and this will hopefully be one of my quickest videos I've ever did on my channel. You will see here you have several hard drive caddies from various Compaqs. Let's say you are in possession of a Compaq LTE Elite, LTE 5000, or Armada 7700 or 7800, and you are in search of a caddy. Well, the good news is if you really dig down the rabbit hole or you have a vast amount of knowledge, the caddies, you'll know, all look very similar in these machines. And now the billion-dollar question is, are they interchangeable? Well, in theory they are, but there are some subtle differences. This one on the left is from an LTE Elite. They typically come with this metal, I'm trying to slide her out here. They come with this metal bracket on there, and it is prevented from coming out completely by this little ledge. No big deal. The next one in the middle is for an LTE 5000. They typically come with this black pull tab. This one's a dead giveaway because it says 5000 on it. And as you can see, it looks like it's not much more than a piece of duct tape. And, well, here's one of the part numbers right there, just for your reference, in the off chance that you could find one for cheap. And having camera problems here tonight, of course. Yeah, so that's 194086001 is one of the part numbers that will work. Another one is 149. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of gunk on it. So 149591001. This is from the Elite. It is officially marked as a 340 megabyte drive, but as you can tell from the ribbon cable, it's basically the same thing. And last but not least, I do have to get a screwdriver to get to this one. This is from a Compaq Armada 7700 series. It is part number 220720004. Now let's open this one up and make sure that the internals are indeed the same. And yes, it is pretty much the same ribbon cable across the board, but there is one noticeable thing here. Your strap to pull this thing out is not included on this one. The Armada have a plastic caddy in addition to the metal canister that these go into. But the good news is these caddies are all interchangeable across the board. So if you find one for an LTE Elite, you can certainly use it in an Armada 7700 or 7800, a 5000, and all the combinations will work. The only question is physical. It's going to be a little bit tighter, but that's from the Elite. No sweat. 5000 series. Absolutely no resistance. And of course, this one always fits, but one note of caution is that you may want to, if you get a caddy that's for a 7700 Armada, put a piece of tape in there and just make a little bit of a pull tab. I have this one here that somebody already did that with, and it pulls the drive out of your 5000 with little resistance. I think this one actually went missing because it is slewed for a 5000 series Compaq. So, last but not least, if you really don't like tricks, we'll go through this together. We will actually pop each one of these caddies into a Compaq. We're going to use an LTE 5000 just to show you that each one of these caddies will work without issue. That is, if I can find a power brick close by. We're going to use my Compaq LTE 5280 for this exercise. And there is, see, here's another one that was rigged up. This one has red greens. I think the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. Set that off to the side. So I think a lot of these, the strap just eventually just disappeared or fell off. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So apparently I do not have an adapter real close by, so with the magic of video editing, I'm going to hunt one down, and as soon as I do that, we will continue on. Alright, just about seconds after I shut off the camera, wouldn't you know my luck, I found one of my hard drive, or AC adapters. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to try the Compaq LTE Elite hard drive caddy in this Compaq LTE 5280. Why am I using the 5280? Well, the Armada 7000 series and Elite series have that stupid BIOS that you need the floppies for, or the hard drive partition. I don't want to keep harming with that, so we're going to do this way instead. And you can tell here, we have a 344 megabyte hard drive. I'm not actually going to boot off this thing because we don't need to. I can just pull the power. So, on to our next test. It's the most boring of the tests because this one should work. And voila. That strap is a little bit awkward on the going from 5000 to Elite, or Elite to 5000. I have no idea what hard drive's in this thing. But it is a 5000 caddy. So if this doesn't work, then we know it's going to be some kind of super full moon ghost type paranormal situation going on. So just so there are no tricks, definitely not the original 810 megabyte drive. Yeah, this has a 6 gig drive on it, so that's not the original drive by any stretch of the imagination, but it is also an LTE 5000 caddy, so if that didn't work, there would be bigger questions. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something here. Even though the battery itself is basically paperweight, I always like to remove. Oh, there's a sticker? Yeah, it's just a sticker. Sorry, shiny objects. There we go. That is the 5000 caddy. And last but not least, the LTE Armada caddy. LTE has some display problems. There you go. That's more like it. At least get rid of some of that glare. And you notice we have a 3 gig hard drive. So yes, the caddies are absolutely interchangeable, albeit with some cautions. But now I'm going to show you something stupid that I did. How in the world am I going to get this caddy out? Well, this is where the fun begins. If you're stupid like me, I think we can do this by holding the hard drive release and gently baby prying. Shoot. Trying to find somewhere you can just pry on, short of, because I don't want to use the door as leverage, as I don't get rid of the door, and then we'll have another problem. Oh, God darn it. That, my friends, is why you want to have that little strap on there for a 5000 series. I think once I take the keyboard off, I should be able to access this pretty quickly and slide her out. If we're also lucky, I'm going to try one last ditch effort here. Boy, and my battery cover is starting to fall apart on this thing, so I am very nervous about that. Get that CMOS battery out of there. And let's see. Okay, so my idea with the camera TV thing has failed already. And I don't think my idea is going to work, or will it? There is a possibility. There is a little opening right here where my finger is that may be able to get a tool in there, like a small screwdriver, and just pop that puppy out. I think I got it just enough. It's definitely out further than what it was, so wants to come out. Okay, I only think I could get a finger on it. Put the CMOS battery back in its tidy hole here. If anybody wants to 3D print me a battery cover, I'd be most grateful. Now, there you go. Hard drive is back out. So, little cautionary tale: if you buy an Armada hard drive caddy and you try to put in a 5000, that will happen. Alright, so I think I failed my goal of making this the shortest video I ever made on this channel, but it is what it is. Right, we are back at the wall. 5280 is back intact. And I don't know how well this is, if you have an Armada 77 or 7800 series, how well this is going to work without the plastic cover, so heads up on that little detail if you run across it. I think you can put the hard drive in without the plastic piece, but it's going to look like crap, and you may run into the same problems that I just ran into with the 5000. So that's pretty much it. So it's a short, easy video about hard drive caddies for your Yeah, early 90s Compaqs. Do stupid stuff like that. Every once in a while, you'll see one on eBay for 20 bucks or so. If you do see that, I suggest you snatch it immediately, because who knows how long these things will be around. There's aftermarket ones that used to be out there, and I, with great regret, threw the darn things away. I need an even nicer design. I still kick myself to this day. It's one of my few regrets in life. So, I'm going to wrap this up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. And if you have any questions about the Compaq LTE or Armada, just in general, I suggest you visit the Facebook group Compaq LTE and Armada owners. RetroTech Chris is a great resource as well for LTE 5000 questions. He may know a lot more than I ever dreamed to about these laptops. So, but otherwise, you can leave them in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do to get an answer. Again, thank you for watching the channel.